Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. I'm excited to share a new recipe today. It's cilantro lime pasta salad. We're gonna put this together in a snap. So I hope you'll join me. Let me know where you're watching from, like and share my videos, and as always, please be sure to check out my recipe community where you can find thousands of recipes and a free product giveaway every single Friday. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna use our glass mixing bowls to get this pasta salad together. And we're gonna start out with some pasta that I've cooked ahead of time just for time's sake to make this video go a little bit quicker. I'm using Pampered Chef's 3-quart Micro Cooker Plus, and I love this product because you can cook starchy food in here and it doesn't boil over. So it has a separate inner lid that keeps it from boiling over. I just used a tricolor pasta. You can use whatever pasta you like. I'm gonna put almost all of this in here. I'm gonna save a little bit of that for another recipe. I only need about 8 ounces of pasta, and this was a 12-ounce box. And so we're gonna start with our pasta, and we're gonna add some other ingredients to this. We're gonna get our tomatoes ready using our closing cut and our chef's knife. So I've rinsed our tomatoes using our Easy Read measuring colander, and I love this because you can measure, rinse, and drain all in the same container. Let's see if we can fit all of these on here. Maybe, almost. We'll go with this. Okay, so the cool thing about this is it has a spring-loaded plate on the top and a spring-loaded plate on the bottom. So when you press these together, make sure you press in the middle so that you're pushing both plates completely flat up against each other. Otherwise, you're gonna just get a slanted cut if you don't press down in the middle. So press down in the middle, lift up just enough to get your knife in, slide back and forth, just like this, and you'll see all of our tomatoes are cut in half, okay? So we're gonna toss these in to our salad here. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove some corn kernels from these corn cobs. You can use cooked or uncooked corn, it's really up to you. If you have leftover corn on the cob from a meal that you made, go ahead and use that. If you want to use it raw, it's fine that way as well. So this is our kernel cutter. I love it that one side has a little tool that you can actually shuck your corn with, so you can cut those husks right off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the top and just press straight down. And I do recommend doing this in a bowl because it keeps them from making too big of a mess. You'll see I lost one outside the bowl already. But if you do this on a cutting mat or a cutting board, you're gonna make a little bit of a mess. This just helps keep everything contained, all right? And if you are a southern girl like me and you make cream corn, you wanna use the kernel cutter because it actually gets the milk off the cob. So I don't know if you guys can see in this bowl, the milk from the cob comes off with the corn kernels, and so you don't have to go back and scrape those cobs again. So you just get the corn off. I have 3 corn cobs, but I think I'm just gonna do 2. I think that's gonna be more than enough. Add this into this bowl. We're gonna make a delicious cilantro lime dressing using the Immersion Blender. You're gonna love this. All right. And I'll just give this a little toss, just kind of pick that up from the bottom. We're gonna add some avocado, and then we're gonna make our dressing. It's super quick, super easy. So for our avocado, I'm gonna use our avocado knife. And this is a giant avocado, so I'm probably only gonna use 1/2 of it. Hopefully it's not too ripe. When I got these at the store, they were already super ripe. So I put it in the refrigerator to kind of stop the ripening. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this one's not looking so great. Let's get another one. And if the next one I use doesn't look great, then we'll leave it out. It says pampered, not perfect, right? We'll try this one. Let's see what we got. Not really. I'll show you how to use this knife. I'm not going to use this one because it just doesn't look very good. Make sure that when you're cutting the avocado that you use the dull side, and you can actually just sort of dice this up right inside of the peel and then scoop this out like this. I'm not going to add this to the salad. I'm disappointed in these avocados, but you never know. Sometimes you're going to get something that's not so great. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead ahead and make our dressing. I am gonna slice these 2 little lonely tomatoes that didn't fit in my close and cut. Avocado off of this cutting mat here. All right, let's make our salad dressing. So we're gonna take our Immersion Blender container. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, and this is plain Greek yogurt. We're gonna add 1/4 cup of lime juice. We're gonna add some cilantro, garlic cloves, salt, and cayenne pepper. So let's start with our Greek yogurt. I measured this in our small 1 cup measure-all. So this is the mini measure-all. Add that in there. We're gonna do 1/4 cup of lime juice, and this is just store-bought lime juice. I had that in the refrigerator and I didn't have whole limes, so use whatever you have. I'm gonna take this cilantro and trim off some of this and toss it in here, and then I'm also going to put some cilantro in my herb mill. Oops, got too many stems there. Now I love this herb keeper because it's basically like a vase for your fresh herbs. Put a little water in the bottom and push those stems in there, and it's going to keep it nice and fresh. Now, if you want to use the stems, you can. It's personal preference. A lot of recipes do use them. I'm not going to put all of them in there, but it's all right to have some. So we'll use the herb mill at the end. Hopefully I don't forget. We're going to add some salt. And this is the container that comes with the Immersion Blender, which is part of our Flex Plus. If you're not familiar with that, I do have other videos on my channel showing you all 3 pieces of the Flex Plus. We're gonna take our garlic press. You do not have to peel your garlic, you just toss it in there. I think I can get both of these at the same time. And press this in, scrape off the garlic on the top, and then you just press your little cleaning tool in there and you can pop that paper skin out, whoops, and toss that into the garbage. We're gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper. You could leave this out if you don't want to add this, just 1/4 teaspoon. Then we're gonna bring our Immersion Blender into view here. So we've got 3 parts for the Immersion Blender. So this is the actual blender, this is the battery, and this is the handle. You use the same handle for the other appliances that come with the Flex Plus. You use it on the food processor and on the hand mixer. But today we're using the Immersion Blender. There is a little safety button right here. You have to press this to activate the blades. We're gonna turn the speed up to like 3 and just start blending. And you wanna pick up and down just a little bit to make sure that you're getting everything mixed in there. Easy, easy. Clean that off a little bit. Take my handle and battery off. This does come with a little storage lid, so if you want to put this in your refrigerator and store it for later, you can certainly do that. I'm going to go ahead and toss this pasta salad with our cilantro lime dressing. You could add protein or like chicken or tofu, whatever you want to this pasta salad. It would be really good. Or you can leave it just the way that it is. Just gonna kind of pull up from the bottom of the bowl. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You're gonna wanna let this chill in the refrigerator for a few hours before you serve it. Get that nice and cold. And then we're gonna take our herb mill. Remember we had some cilantro in here. I'm gonna shake that up just a little bit. And that weighted ball in there actually pushes the herbs into the mill. I don't think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it with the cilantro. And just give this a mix. And now we have our cilantro lime pasta salad. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this super quick recipe today. And I can't wait to hear if you make this. I'll post the link to the recipe in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.